Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Dungeon Loot. I'm Dan.
And I'm Vinny Pro.
And today we have a product for you from Archon Studio. It's from their Dungeons and Lasers line of miniatures, and this set is called The Druid Was Right.
So the premise of this set is that all the creatures in here are animal companions. And what I really like about this set is that it's two of each companion. There's a sci-fi version, and then there's a fantasy version. So if you're playing some outer space game or something and your character needs an astronaut bear, you got it.
Ah, so Dungeons and Lasers.
Correct.
Ah, okay.
All right.
Clever.
So the first thing about this set is the retails at $39 through their website. I happened to get in on their Kickstarter, which was I believe their 9th successful Kickstarter. So the company is pretty solid when it comes to Kickstarter events. Their premise for the Dungeons and Lasers thing is basically around terrain and dungeon bits, both in a fantasy and a sci-fi setting. So they have a very large set that you could buy, which is all modular tiles that you can interlock, be it different floor bases and different wall types for both sci-fi and fantasy. This particular box, though, however, there are 24 models in this box. 18 of which are just the animal companions. So let's crack that open. Okay, you crack that open.
Yeah, sure. So now you have opened this to put these together.
Correct. I did open these up just so I can give you an example of the detail and the quality of these models and molds. So like I was saying, there are 18 animal companions in this pack. So it's 9 different animal companions times 2, 18. You also get a baby dragon. It also comes with 3 mimics, which if anybody has watched any of my other miniature episodes, I am a big fan of mimics, but what I really enjoy about these is that they're sci-fi mimics. So this one is a vending machine, and this one is a safe. Not like your D&D type safe, but like a vault that you would find in like a bank type safe.
And I can see the baby dragon here. Looks like it's just hatching out of an egg.
Correct.
Very nice.
So, the scale on them are 25 millimeters. They make them a little bit bigger for the animal companions compared to your regular standard mini, which is a 28 millimeter. I get it. It makes it so that you can see the detail on them. Otherwise, if you got to do a bird, the bird would be half the size of this, and you'd be looking at nothing.
So and it also comes with a set of instructions here.
Yes. So you have to put these all together, and the instructions tell you which blister the pieces are on and which pieces to clip off for said miniature. So everything's numbered. Everything is labeled. The instructions are pretty straightforward and clear. The sets also include bases for all of the miniatures, except for the mimics, because the mimics kind of just freestand on their own. And each base is a different style depending on the creature that you have on said base.
Yeah, so it looks like even the bases are customized.
Correct.
To each miniature that they're on. And I can see the system to snap them together seems pretty straightforward, too. Each piece is labeled, and you could take a look at the manual to find out exactly how to snap them together.
The one thing I do recommend with these sets, though, is as you can see, they're on a full sheet of plastic minis. Mm-hmm. So you're going to need a nice pair of snips or a very good X-Acto knife to cut these off. There are a few pieces that are pretty thin, so I would recommend you be very careful. And if you are buying these for your children, you're going to definitely have to give them a hand getting these together. They interlock, so all the pieces can just pop together. They will stay to an extent, but you're definitely going to have to super glue them. I wouldn't just pop them together and then throw them on your table, because the first person to knock them over, the thing's going to fall apart into 3 pieces.
Great detail on these models, too.
Yeah, the detail it's there. So let's go into some of the companions that are actually in the pack, so we can tell people here.
Okay.
So I believe it's on the back of the box. Yep, here we go.
They're all in the manual here, too.
Correct. So you have an eagle, a cat, a dog, a fox, a monkey, a weasel, a wolf, a bear, The bear, mind you, I love because, like I said, the bear is in a astronaut's costume. This thing is awesome, and it's carrying its cub on its back in its backpack. And then they have Myrtle the turtle, who is also a gun-toting turtle on the sci-fi version, and then he's basically like a pack horse on the fantasy version, which is really cool.
Yeah, just checking it out here in the manual, you have Myrtle the turtle. Seeing the fantasy version, looks like he has a sword, just has a lot of packs, and he has a cool little stereotypical fishing line with the carrot attached, so he's always chasing the carrot on the string, which is pretty clever.
Chasing the proverbial carrot, huh?
Yeah. And then on the sci-fi side, we have Myrtle the turtle, who, wow, he looks almost like a tank.
I'm telling you, it looks like a tank. He's packing all sorts of different types of guns.
So it's cool. I mean, to see the same character reimagined in two different settings, it's pretty clever. Very cool.
So now back to their Kickstarter. So like I was saying, their Kickstarter was mainly dungeon tiles. So everything on this line of miniatures and dungeon tiles, everything is plastic injection. They also, which I don't have here, there was a sci-fi version of a beholder.
Oh
yeah. If you want, you can check it out from their Kickstarter page, which is linked below. The detail on it is awesome. Right? It's like a mechanical beholder with like these Dr. Octopus legs. It's awesome. Yeah, I would have personally have bought it, but I have no use for it in any of my campaigns, and I have plenty of miniatures to paint as it is. It just wasn't there for me.
If you like this item and you'd like to purchase it from Archon Studio, take a look at their website at the link below. And if you have any other items that you'd like us to review here on Dungeon Loot, please let us know below in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for joining us again. I'm Dan.
And I'm Vinny Pro.
We'll see you next time.